Many states like Rivers State and some other states, Rivers State where I come from, the political space is stifled. The political space is being closed.
How?
Yes.
By who?
By the governor of Rivers State.
How?
Making illegal executive orders, impairing campaign, preventing political opponents from campaigning and access to space, not even public space, not even government space, traditional space, playgrounds and so on.
Did he say they shouldn't campaign or they should just pay clean-up fee and then go ahead and use the place?
What all these years, who does he pay to? When his candidate is campaigning, you put up billboard, they go and lynch you, pull down the billboard.
Have they lynched anybody for putting up billboard?
It was viral in local government. People were beaten for daring to put up PDP campaign.
Police did not intervene?
Police? We have not heard anything from the police or the security. For daring to put articles, posters, people were beaten. The SDP candidate had been attacked in more than one place in Rivers State. But in the presidential election, I am with Tinubu because I saw what Tinubu did in Lagos and the legacy Tinubu left behind in Lagos. Tinubu was governor of Lagos State. He handed over to Fashola. Now, we can't talk about Atiku. Atiku has never actually handled executive power. He was a spare tire. He was vice president.
What about those who say, we want to try new things?
Excuse me.
Not what we've seen before.
Excuse me. New thing. Obi of Labour Party was a governor for 8 years, like Tinubu. Kwankwaso of NNPP was a governor of Kano State for 8 years. So we compare these three. We leave out Atiku because he did not have the same executive power. He did not exercise the same executive power that Tinubu, Kwankwaso, and Obi exercised. Tinubu left power. He gave power to Fashola. Now, can you compare Fashola of Lagos with Willie Obiano that Obi picked? Can you?
But
I'm coming. Can you compare the one that Kwankwaso picked in Kano that succeeded him? You cannot. Look, politics all over the world. Let us not say that Tinubu picked people. Tinubu have Lagos. What of in India? The Indian Congress Party. That one family has been dominating. What of in Pakistan?
But those were, they'll say, look,
the Botes, no, I'm coming.
It's about people's reality.
Excuse me now. The Bote. What of in the United States of America, where they say is the home of democracy, where Trump, one man that I think something is wrong with his head, is picking candidates, is sponsoring candidates. If he doesn't endorse you in the Republican Party, you cannot win. So when we're talking as if we're in isolation. We are not in isolation. We look at the record. If you look at the candidates, Tinubu stands out. It's a success story in Lagos.
So
Ambode took over.
How about those who say, well, that may be the case.
Yes.
But they look at the political party because here it's parties that present the candidates. So he will still work within the same party, within the same structure. And they, from what they've seen, they don't think their economic life is any better. So they think, why should I continue in the same breath?
Excuse me. When you say individuals differ, individuals cannot be tied to political party. I am an Ijaw man, but I'm a Muslim. Majority of Ijaw people are Christian and other things. So can you say Ijaw people who believe in Egbezu, who believe in Akaso, who goes to church, because an infinitesimal number of Ijaw people who are Muslim. I'm just a Muslim.
But yes, when you're not bringing it at the national level,
yes,
with
that is
politics.
what I am saying. In politics, you look at the individual. Individuals have their own traits and distinction. And when an individual comes, he comes with his this thing to come and bear on the policies of the party. There is nothing wrong with the manifesto of APC. There's nothing wrong with the manifesto of PDP. There's nothing wrong with the manifesto of Labour Party. I don't know of NNPP. But there's nothing wrong. You go there, very nice things are said. It will take an individual touch to be able to effect the desired needs of the people.
There's no guarantee that will happen, is there?
Because we have seen it in Lagos.
But there are people in Lagos who are not happy with what's going on.
Yes, all over the world. In the United States of America, there are people who are not happy. That's why Black Lives Matter came up. There are people in Qatar today who are talking about the policies of Qatar. There are people in United Arab Emirates that are talking about what's happening. But if you are as a visitor, you go to United Arab Emirates, you think you are in heaven. So it has to do with individual. Lagos has transformed from what it used to be, like a big ghetto, a junkyard, to a global center and one of the biggest economy in the whole of Africa. Somebody kick-started it. Somebody laid the foundation.
All right. We'll see how that plays out and see who wins the elections at the end of the day.
I pray that Tinubu.
But there's some information we'll have here. I think when they heard you say that Navy was involved, they're just trying to remind us that that's not actually correct, because they say the physicalization that had the Navy at the platform stopped in the 1980s. So the Navy is not involved in
It's not the platform. The Navy patrols.
Okay.
They patrol the territorial waters of Nigeria. They don't need to be only at the platform. The primary duty of the Navy is to protect the territorial frontiers.
Okay. All right. We do thank